Suárez, la tiene Gómez, el toque atrás, Messi está.
AP, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. After the final whistle, Lionel Messi's face conveyed a sense of regret as he walked down the tunnel to the Inter Miami dressing room. The season ended unexpectedly for the Argentine great, who is renowned for his skill on the pitch, when Atlanta United pulled off a huge shock. In what can only be called a surprising turn of events, Atlanta United eliminated Lionel Messi and the most expensive team in MLS Cup playoffs earlier than anybody had predicted. Bartosz Slisa's header in the 76th minute and Jamal Thiaré's incredible brace led to an exciting 3-2 victory for Atlanta on Saturday night, guaranteeing their advancement in the best-of-3 first-round playoff series. Goalie Brad Guzan of Atlanta United, who had a tremendous game with 7 key saves, including magnificent save that kept his side in the game, said, "There's a bit of magic in our locker room tonight." In celebration of Slisa's crucial goal, he gave him a hug, which heightened the euphoria. "I couldn't be prouder of the boys today." Inter Miami was unable to recover control despite Messi's heroic attempts, which included a glancing header to tie the score in the 65th minute. Atlanta's tenacious defense stopped 2 of Messi's free kicks in the last seconds to win the victory and put an end to what had previously been the league's most promising season. According to Atlanta United interim coach Rob Valentino, it's a team effort. Everyone plays a critical role, highlighting the teamwork that resulted in this victory. "We were aware from the beginning that it would not be a one-person affair. This game was a wonderful example of such mentality." Atlanta United endured comparable pressure in must-win situations against the New York Red Bulls and Orlando City towards the close of the regular season, which led to this decisive playoff victory. This was the team's 6th must-win match of the season. The Eastern Conference semifinal pits 9th-seeded Atlanta United against 4th-seeded Orlando City, while 6th-seeded New York City FC faces the 7th-seeded New York Red Bulls. The East playoffs are now completely open. The surprises are increased by the fact that no 3 Cincinnati fell just days ago, and top-seeded Columbus was already eliminated. Now, the defending champions, Inter Miami, must face an early departure. "This league can be unpredictable once you enter the playoffs," Valentino said. "You have to believe in yourselves because outsiders often overlook that possibility." In the early years of the league, the club with the best season record has won the MLS Cup 4 times. But the top seed has only won the championship 4 more times in the last 22 seasons. This encounter seemed like a major upset on paper. Atlanta's 9th seed shocking a first seed, especially one that had Messi on their team. The severity of this upset was further highlighted by the fact that Messi's astounding salary of almost $20.4 million eclipsed Atlanta United's entire budget, which is less than $15 million. Expectations were dashed when Inter Miami failed in the playoffs, despite winning the Supporters' Shield for the greatest regular season record in MLS history and earning a berth in the Club World Cup the following year. "We failed in our primary objective this season," said Gerardo Tata Martino, the coach of Inter Miami. Atlanta United, who have defeated Inter Miami 3 times this season alone, has consistently shown themselves to be a formidable opponent. 3 goals were traded very casually during a frenetic 5-minute period in the first half, which characterized their win. Atlanta quickly responded with 2 incredible goals in the same half after Inter Miami had taken the lead. Just minutes in, Thiaré was first denied by the woodwork, but Inter Miami took the lead when Moses Rojas scored off a rebound after Guzan stopped Messi's shot. That was swiftly fixed by Thiaré, who equalized well and then scored a second shortly after. For a brief moment, Inter Miami appeared to have tied the score once more, but an offside ruling ended their jubilation, and they were down going into halftime. A clear penalty appeal that should have been checked by the referee, frustrated Martino said following the match. Messi's second-half equalizer, however, was just a little respite as his team gave into the strain of Atlanta's unrelenting chase. As if to celebrate a moment of victory, following Inter Miami's defeat, fireworks were blasted off as the final whistle blew, adding even more shame. At the end of the day, Atlanta United crushed Inter Miami's hopes during a dismal campaign. Valentino said, "I hope this isn't the end of our journey.